Hi everyone, I hope that you are doing well. Well, I have successfully given a first presentation at a national conference, so it went really well. So thank you for just understanding that I wasn't able to get all of your feedback back to you by Tuesday of this week. So the presentation, like I said, went really well, really engaged the audience and just had a really good time. Also hearing from them and their experience on the topic as well. So my next step is probably in a couple of years to resubmit the same presentation to a different conference as well. So one that maybe focuses a little bit more on online learning, because here at CUE with computer using educators, we have more still primarily teachers who are in a face-to-face setting. So anyway, so thank you again. So I just wanted to touch base really fast. I was able to give feedback in the 1.5 journal. So you should have received notice that you had feedback in that area, so go back and take a look at your specific feedback. If you didn't have any questions at the time that you wrote the journal, but questions have arisen since then, feel free to email me, or you can wait till our Tuesday night session when we are working in small groups to take a look at your current questions. So as I was doing the 1.5 journal, I pulled the questions that really could help everyone in the course understand the process of writing a literature review and researching. And I think that for many of you, outside of the time and trying to figure out your question, those are the two things that are really kind of just concerning overall, and it's completely understandable. Even as I started my course this semester that has a lit review, I doubted myself, and I even teach this. And so just continue to go forward with your gut as far as what your question is, and we'll help refine it and make sure that you're heading in the right direction. So this is a Google document, and I would love for you guys to use this to help both clarify the questions that you guys posted, see what other people posted in the journals. I did it anonymously, so no one knows which question was asked by whom. And then also, if you want to comment, you can use this little comment bubble over here. And you can add in any comments to the Google Doc, and that will let me know that it is available. And I think a lot of people are working in Google Docs, but if you haven't yet, you do not need a Gmail account. You can access it outside of Gmail. And so really easy to use, a great way to collaborate. So I might continue to use this a little bit more in the course moving forward. So please read through all of these questions. Even if you feel pretty comfortable right now, this will really help you. So please go ahead and read through all of the questions, okay? And to kind of confirm that you read it, please go ahead and I want you to put a comment. You can just hit the comments button. And anywhere where you add a little highlight, you can add your comments. Please put a comment, at least with your name, maybe even a little bit more than your name, on the question that seemed to help you the most. So as you read through the questions, I want you to just add a little comment bubble on the question that maybe helped clarify the most for you. Now, if it was your question, of course that's going to. So don't put a comment on your question, but read through all of them. And then next to a question that was not yours originally, just put a little comment bubble with your name and maybe how it helped you, okay? That will help me ensure, or help to ensure that I can see that everybody's seeing the document. Okay, so read through that. As far as the comments on the 1.5, if you have any questions or clarifications on the 1.5, just a quick reminder that I do not get notifications if you put more comments in the journals. So email me directly if you want to continue the discussion that's from the 1.5 journal. Just let me know via email. As you can see, I haven't been able to get back to the 1.1 to 1.5 journal article responses or book responses, so I'm going to get back in those today. And just generally, as you make your forum post this weekend, I see that some people have already posted. Remember that our forums really are more formal writing. They aren't informal as far as a discussion. So you do want to cite if there is something, say in the Fair Play article, that was specifically from Carnes and Parker, their idea. You want to continue to do APA citing as appropriate. For the full-in ones, not so much APA is needed because it's a lot of your own personal reflection and application from that. But anytime that there's an article and you're really pulling in their ideas, make sure that you cite it. Now, you don't need to cite it every single time because we know that you're talking about say Carnes and Parker throughout the whole thing, but you need to acknowledge somewhere in the beginning that what you're stating is their ideas. Okay, and that's something just as you do your literature reviews, if you're going to have 2 or 3 sentences on the same author or the same article, you don't need to cite it 2 or 3 times in each sentence. You would just make sure that the reader is aware that this little discussion is all about that same article, and we'll continue to work with that. So as you work in Module 2 and wrap it up over this weekend, please let me know if you have any questions. It looks like that some people were able to get started, but mostly not everyone has started, and I totally understand that. I will be grading for the remainder of the day. I have another course where I have people writing lesson plans for many of them their very first time. So I'm going to be deep in lesson plans the rest of the day. I'll be traveling home on Saturday and hopefully able to spend a little bit of time with my family on Sunday. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to be spot checking my email, and I'm going to work on getting to your questions as soon as I can. All right, have a great day. Enjoy your Friday, and I hope that you have a good, productive, and or restful weekend. All right, talk to you later.